Hey everyone, welcome to another video from Dollarback. So in this video, we'll be taking a look at how you can use our product page extensions, right? So what is a product page extension, right? So first of all, when you have a cashback configuration set up on the app, right? So you would want to show it on your to your customers on the product page so that they know exactly how much money they'd be getting as cashback when they add this item to the cart. So it acts as an incentive and also as a what do you call it? Information pointer for the customer to know that hey, they will get X amount as cashback on this order. So this is the role of the extension, and this is what it the product page extension does. So one, you can we'll just go through how you can add it, and the second part we will go through how you can customize this extension to your liking and to your branding, right? You can do anything to this block, to be honest, but yeah, let's go through it. So when you open up the app from the app store or even from by installing, once you have set up the cashback configurations, right, the second thing that you can see here is where customers can see the store credit, and here's the link to add it to the theme. So basically what clicking on this will basically open up the live theme, right, and go to the product page of that live theme, default product page of that live theme, and add this widget automatically. But in case you don't want to open it up on a live theme, what I suggest is that you create a duplicate and then test it out, and then you can maybe go live. It's up to you. But the moment you have cashback active, it means that the widget is also active on all of your themes, and cashback has already started being given rewarded to your customers for every order. So once you've added this, right, you can see the messages that you can configure here. All of them are rich text. So if you want, you can highlight the amount, right, so that it gives a little bit more impact. So if I highlight that, you can see that it, if I reload this page, might have to do a little bit more reloads. Yep. It takes a bit of time, or maybe it's not saved. Perfect. Perfect. Now you can see that once it's saved, it shows up in the bold for the amount in this case, right? And you can customize every single aspect of it. You can generate text, you can change the heading size. Right now it's in paragraph. You can insert links to this. You can even add bullet lists, and there are even more configurations, right? So even if you have something like a timed promotion, what you can actually do is you can create add the start date and end date of the offer as well, and also the title of the offer. So what do I mean by the title of the offer? Title basically is this one that you set up here. You can actually render this on the liquid as well. We allow you to do that. And if you have a timed start and end date, you can do that as well. If you have a start and end date for your promotion, you can also show that on the product page so that customers know that it starts at this date and ends at this date. And before that they have to make the purchase to get the higher reward rate, for example. That's something really cool. So next comes the message when order goal is reached. So basically these are related to order goals. Order goals essentially have three different stages, right? One is the stage where there is no goal which is reached. Let's say you have $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 as a stage. So if you don't reach even the first stage, that's this one. So it shows you that add X amount more to unlock the next cashback, right? So that's the default text. And the next one is that if you reach this, then there are more levels for the customer to climb, right? In that case, you can show earned amount, earned, and then add X amount more, that is remaining amount more to unlock the next amount cashback. So you can show it like that as well. And the last part is when the top level of the order goal is reached and there are no more levels. So in that case, you can just put, hey, you will get this amount on this order. And if that is also timed, you can use that as well here, the timed and the title. And it can be used on this one as well. In the tooltip text, so the tooltip is an interesting thing. I don't have it enabled here, but let's just enable it just to see how it looks like. Yeah, perfect. So now we have a tooltip. A tooltip basically what it does is if you have something like an info page or maybe something like about us page about the cashback, right? You can link that over here so that the customers can read more about the how this offer is configured, right? So all of those information you can maybe add in here on the tooltip text, right, if required. And the next comes the customization part. So basically this is where you can actually like seriously get on with customizing your um, tooltip, how it looks like. So there's a lot of customizations that we already support, but if you want, you can also go really in depth by adding custom CSS. Custom CSS is by what you can do is you can just target this cashback message class, right? And then you can start customizing it in detail. You can make it look gold, add a gold background, even gradients and stuff like that. You can add it directly here and it will render on your product page. So next question you might have is why does it not show on this particular product? It doesn't show on this particular product because this particular product is not part of any cashback configuration. It doesn't show up on any product where there is no cashback configured, right? So let's go to a product where there might be cashback configured, and you will see that on this preview. To make sure that it shows up on the preview, you need to make sure that the configurations are in the enabled state. If it's not enabled, we don't really show it on the preview. That's how the logic is configured. And if you have set it set to only for certain customer tags, then you need to make sure that the customer you're previewing it as that has that particular tag on that customer, right? So that's the main takeaways from this, and here's how you can easily just add it to your product page. In case you have any issues adding it to your product page, or if your Shopify theme is V1, or maybe you're using a very old theme and it doesn't integrate well, or using something like a Pagefly, I don't know, some builder of sorts, right? Page builder of sorts, then please feel free to reach out to us. And if it doesn't work, we can definitely try to get a workaround working and try to help you out. Yeah, hopefully you found this video very helpful, and yeah, please feel free to like or subscribe to the video. That helps us a lot in getting these kind of informative videos out to the public. Bye bye.